What's up, Gemini? So, welcome back to my channel. I'm here for a new moon message. I'm gonna pull 3 tarot cards and a rune, and we'll talk about it. So before I actually get started, I actually took some notes on what this new moon is gonna be like. So, this new moon is happening in Aquarius. There are six planets. Gonna be nuts. So for you, Gemini, this is your 9th house. If you're a Gemini ascendant, or if you're counting from your sun or your moon, this is a house of culture expansion, of philosophy, of learning, of teaching, of beliefs, of religion, of foreign travel. There's probably not a whole lot of that going on. So you could very well see a new beginning happening here, where maybe you get some new ideas for some new ways to learn, or some new courses that you want to take. Maybe you're starting an online course, or maybe you're maybe you come across some quirky and alternative kind of philosophies that you want to try out. Pretty much anything is up for grabs these days. But this is going to be a very powerful new moon. The 9th house is also a really lucky house. It's very auspicious. So, could very well just have some amazing luck this month. Also, Mercury is technically in retrograde right now, so that's funny. Just mentioned Mercury's in retrograde and the Prince of Swords came out upside down. Damn. Oh shit. Okay. Damn. Okay, Gemini. So on the bottom, we have the 3 of Swords. Don't panic. This doesn't always mean heartbreak and sorrow. Usually does, but not always. It's actually Saturn in Libra. So Saturn gets a really bad rap. As a Capricorn, I'm offended. I'm just kidding. So, okay. On one hand, yes, this could be heartbreak. It could be sorrow. It could be a lot of really sad, painful things. On the other hand, it could be breakdown or renewal of contracts. Just keep that in mind. But it could very well mean that you've got some beliefs and some philosophies that are going through a breakdown and ultimately a renewal. Interesting. Okay. So, we got the Prince of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the 4 of Swords. Interesting. So the Prince of Swords, I feel like this is you right now. It might not be. Could be someone, in your life or coming into your life. Typically, they're very intellectual, very quick, witty, quick to the rescue, you could say. Or, yeah, I'm forgetting my idioms, but in reverse, it could be even that you're withholding information. Might not necessarily be like someone that's being manipulative, but it could be. And by the way, contracts break up when there is mistrust or betrayal of some kind. So if the 7 of Swords came out, I would be a lot more worried. I'm not overly worried, but something to kind of keep in mind. But it kind of does feel like you're healing from something. Especially with the 4 of Swords here. The 4 of Swords, he is resting after losing something. This is taking a minute or a few minutes or a long few minutes to allow yourself to breathe, to meditate, to rejuvenate. It could also be like laying people to rest. But it's taken a minute. It's taken a minute. And one thing I do want to say is hurt people hurt people. So if you are feeling a lot of heartache, heartbreak right now, some sorrow, it's understandable that you might be tough with your words, you know? And this is a nice little message just to say to take some time. The Eight of Cups in reverse, that's interesting. Typically, this is like you're going to find a ninth cup, right? Like you are missing something in your life. But if it's reverse, it could mean that instead of looking outside of yourself for that, maybe you need to look inside of yourself. Maybe what you've been looking for and what you've been trying to get on the outside is actually inside already. Ooh, it's possible that you've considered leaving a situation or relationship, but the time to leave may not have come. It may still give joy, be of value. The card could indicate that you fear intimacy or commitment, that you were resisting spending time alone. What was I saying? What was I saying? You don't need to be looking outside, you need to be looking inside. Damn, I'm good. Yeah. So spend some time with yourself. In meditation, contemplation, you know, doing some body-mind practices. I personally have been doing Qigong for a couple months, just about every morning. Just giving myself that attention that I feel like I need. Just want to take a look here. Yeah, just make sure that you're, you know, if you are being reactive, rather than responding to people around you, especially if it's coming from a place of hurt, like definitely take some time. Take some time to chill. Take some time to take care of yourself. That's it. That's really it. Oh, some of your beliefs, or some of your beliefs might even be challenged during this time. Oh, interesting. Some of your beliefs might be challenged during this time. And maybe it's time to look at some of those beliefs, especially like inner core wounds, like say I'm not worthy, or I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve love, or I don't deserve friends or attention or anything like that. If any of those struck a chord with you, take some time with it. And what I pulled for you for a rune is Gebo. That's kind of cool. This is the gift. So relationships have definitely been on your mind, Gemini. For sure. For sure. So Gebo, is the rune of hospitality. Is the rune of gifts. It represents actually the gift itself, the giver, and the given to. And they might be like, what are you talking about? How is this reading a gift? How is this situation a gift? Well, when you do give yourself some time and you pay more attention to yourself and your inner being, there are gifts that do come from that. Sometimes we don't see it. Sometimes we rally against it. But there's a lot of inner gold that can come from spending time doing the inner work. The other thing is with Gebo, there's a possibility that you might receive a gift. You could, like I was saying, the ninth house is a really auspicious house. You could very well receive a gift that you don't expect, or you could be called upon to assist someone else with your hospitality. And if you're in a position to do so, then do so. But only if you're in a position to do so. The gift could even be like, you need to give yourself time. There's a lot of different ways to look at it. It depends on where you're coming to this reading. But this new moon cycle has the potential to be extremely rejuvenating for you as long as you take some time to spend some time with yourself. That's very Aquarius. That's so Aquarius. That's hilarious. Okay. Alright, Gemini. Have a good moon cycle. The new moon is on the 11th. And, yeah. If you're looking for a personal reading, definitely hit me up. I do tarot, runes, either or. Depends on what you want, okay? Peace.